Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to Coding with T. Today we are going to learn how to set up themes in Flutter. Using these themes, first of all we will make sure that we have a reusability in all type of projects. After this lecture you will be able to create any type of theme for your Flutter project, and once you have a perfectly designed theme you can reuse that theme easily in any type of Flutter project. So first of all, let's see what we are going to achieve. Okay, as you can see on your screen, we have a text field. Currently we have a dark mode and we have a text field which is visible on the dark mode, and then we have remember me password, we have elevated button over here, then we have outline button, and let me just switch it to the light mode. And you can see when we turn the system theme to light mode and everything is now changed, it is in the black color. We have two icons, and then in the sign up you can see we have different fields and different options. Now let's click on the sign in, and in here you can see currently we have a light mode and everything visible is basically in the light mode. You can see the top custom app bar. This is again going to be a custom theme, and later on we will make sure that every widget is going to be reuseful. Same as I have turned this into the dark mode, you can see we have dark mode with different theme options. At the top you can see we don't have anything changed in the app bar, but when we go to the store you can see the same custom app bar is now in the light color. So this is what we are going to achieve today. If you're following the series, you know that we are creating Flutter e-commerce application, and we are currently in the section 1. In the previous tutorial we covered types of folder structures, and we learn how to implement or how to add professional expandable folder structure for your application. Okay, so in today's tutorial we are going to talk about what is theme, how to set theme data, what is theme light and dark modes, how to create custom themes. Again, we will learn all type of different themes including text theme, elevated button, outline button, text field, chip, bottom sheet, and bunch of other themes. Definitely these are going to be very useful and definitely reusable in all other projects. Okay, so let's head back to the project we created for our Flutter application. If you're new, you can watch the videos, link is in the description, and also get the playlist link from the right top corners. Okay, let me just remove this dummy data. Okay, I've removed everything. If you don't know what is this main, run app, and what are the stateless and stateful widgets, I suggest you to watch the previous Flutter crash course. Again, you can get the link from the description below. Okay, so first of all we need to create our own new class. So you have to just write STL, which is a shortcut to create a new class, and I'm going to name it simple app, and we have to call app from here. In here you can see we have placeholder, but we will change it to MaterialApp because MaterialApp is our starting point for the application. Now inside this MaterialApp, let's talk about the theme. If you're confused or if you don't know what this variable is, you just have to hover over it, and this is a theme data type of variable which requires theme data. So let's try to pass theme data over here, and inside you can see we have a lot of properties at the top. We will see each of them in a few minutes. Remove the constant, arrow will be gone. Now inside this, press Control space and you will have a list of values which we can add inside this theme data. You can see at the top we have action icon theme, app bar theme, background color, badge theme, banner theme, bottom app bar theme, bottom sheet theme, and list is keep on going. So this means that using this theme data we can create and customize every type of theme we required in our application, right? But how we can use a dark theme and how we can make sure that when the system theme is going to be changed, our theme should be changed right away. So basically this default theme is the light theme. When we are not going to provide any theme, default theme will be used, but when we are going to provide anything inside this theme, it will be treated as a light theme by default. So let me just first show you. We have a theme mode. So when we are going to set this theme mode to theme mode dot, you can see we have dark mode, light mode, and system mode. By clicking on the system mode, now automatically Flutter will detect the theme of the system and will apply that theme on your application. If you want to keep it light, light is by default, but if you want to keep it dark, you just have to pass dark over here and it will be dark theme by default. Okay, so let's keep it for the system. We know that this theme is the light theme, and for the dark theme we have to provide dark theme. Same, it requires theme data, and by this way we have a light theme, then we have a dark theme, and then we have already defined which theme mode we are going to use. Okay, now when you hover over this theme data, you can see we have a lot of properties that we can change. We can change card color, canvas color, brightness, color scheme, divider color, disabled, hint, hover, primary colors, and list is keep on going. We can change each and everything inside it. We can change complete themes of buttons, app bar, each and everything can be defined over here. So let's say if I am going to define all the properties right over here, this application is going to be very messy. This class is going to be very large. Let's say I'm going to add a text theme, which we will create in few minutes, but let's just take an example. Create a text theme. Now inside this text theme, you can see we have a lot of other options that we can add: titles, subtitles, labels, headings, body, caption, and a bunch of other things. So if I am going to add a body large theme, and I have to hover over this, and by this I can see that I have to provide text style. So let's say I'm going to create a text style, and by this way I first have to add all the text themes. It's very difficult to manage everything over here on this screen. First we have to manage it for the light mode, which itself is challenging, but then we again have to create everything for the dark mode. We know that dark theme requires ThemeData, so we can create some other class, or we can create a function which returns ThemeData, and we can easily put it right over here to make our code clean and definitely reusable. And again, theme, which is light theme, requires ThemeData, so we can again pass the same thing to this. So let's create something custom. Let's keep these three properties as it is, and let's go to utils. So we created this folder structure in the previous tutorial, and in the themes, let's create a new class, theme.dart, hit enter, and first of all import material library. Okay, I created a simple class and its name is TAppTheme. Whenever I'm going to create in upcoming videos custom functions, custom classes, I will use T as a capital letter or a starting point for any custom widget. So if you are going to use this code, you just have to call T and all the custom widgets and classes will be right in front of you. So you can change this name, it's all up to you. TAppTheme. Know that if we want to make sure that this theme constructor is not going to be used again and again, so just add underscore, which means a private sign, and that's it. Now its constructor is private. Because constructor is private, we have to now create static functions so that we can easily call them using TAppTheme dot name of the function. So what we want to return ThemeData, because light and dark modes require ThemeData, so our function should return ThemeData. Name of the function is, let's say, light theme. Okay, now here are two things that you can do. You can create function like this which should return ThemeData. On the other hand, instead of creating a function, the easy thing is you just have to create a variable of ThemeData which should be static, so that we can easily call it. Now this ThemeData is going to return ThemeData of our choice, right? So we have light theme, Control D to duplicate, and now we have to change this to dark theme. So we have two themes, light theme and dark theme. Now we can easily call these themes in the main.dart. In here you just have to write TAppTheme dot, this is the light theme, so I will pass the light theme over here, and then for the dark theme simply copy and paste it over here, change this to dark theme. At the top you can see we have to import it using the package, and once imported you can use it right over here. Okay, once both light and dark themes are added, okay, now let's try to add entries in the light theme. First of all, as we are going to use the material design 3, so we have to pass use material design 3 to true. Next we can add font family, which we have already added in the previous tutorial. So we just have to pass the name of the font family, which is Poppins. And very important thing for the light theme is the brightness, because without the brightness our theme will not be able to understand that is this constructor is going to be a light one or the dark one. So we have to pass the brightness as brightness.light. This means that it's going to be light mode. Then we can also add primary color. For now I'm just going to add blue, but in the next video we will first create all the constants in here. In the constant we will add all the colors, so we will not be using these colors, but we will use the primary color which is mentioned inside our constants throughout our application: secondary, accent, different type of other colors. So we will create everything related to constants, divides, formatters in the next video. And next let's press Control space, and you can see we still have a lot of options, but now we want to create a text theme for the light mode, and again the text theme for the dark mode. So when dark mode is selected, our text should be in the white color, and the light mode is selected, our text should be in the dark color, right? So to create a text theme, again we have two options. We will start creating everything inside this class, the class we have over here. Everything like you can say text theme, chip theme, app bar theme, checkbox theme, bottom sheet, and the list is keep on going. So again the code will become messy, so that's again not good practice. So one more thing that I'm missing over here is creating a scaffold background color, because scaffold is treated mostly as a different screen. So by adding a scaffold color, you decide that what scaffold color you are using. So it's the light theme, and I'm going to use background as a white. Now again, to create a text theme, you can see we just have to pass text theme to this property, and you hover over it and you can see we have to pass text theme. The same process for both light and dark modes. So let's go to theme folder, create a new package, custom themes. Inside, create a new file, name it texttheme.dart, hit enter, and using the same property we first have to add the material design, material.dart, and next we have to create a class. I'm going to name it TextTheme. Its constructor is again going to be private, and now we have to follow the same process. It should be static, it should return text theme, and name of it will be light text theme. Okay, now to create a dark mode, just press Ctrl D, change this light to dark, and now we have light text theme and dark text theme. Let's head back to theme property, and instead of theme, so first I have to import this one, then you have to call TextTheme.lightTextTheme. Okay, for the dark mode, let me just copy all the properties. We want to use material design 3 for the dark mode, same font family, brightness will be dark, light for the light theme, dark for the dark theme, primary color will be same blue, then scaffold background color is going to be black, and definitely for the text theme we are going to pass dark text theme, and over here we have a light text theme. Let's head back to text theme, and first we want to learn how to add text theme. Okay, inside the text theme, when you press Ctrl space to see all the properties, you can see we have different values: body large, medium, small, then we have button, caption, display sizes. These headlines, headline 1 2 3 4 5 6 are obsolete, do not use these one. Instead use headline large, headline medium, headline small. Then we have labels, overline, then subtitle 1 and 2 is again obsolete. Then we have title large, title medium, and title small. So it's again your choice how you can customize. You can use 2 to 3 text theme properties, or you can create more than 2 to 3. So let's say we want to create a headline. As you can see on your screen, this title is using headline large, so we have to create headline large property. When you hover over it on the headline large, you can see it's a text style, so we have to pass text style. Now again in here we have two options. When you hover over this, you can see we have all the properties listed over here to create everything from scratch, and another option is to next to this constructor use dot and call the copy with method, and now inside this copy with method you have to pass everything like font size, color, whatever you want to pass over here. What this is going to use is, this is not going to create a new constructor, but this is going to copy the default values as well as the values we are going to change. So first of all, let's pass font size. This is going to be have 32 font size. Next we are going to assign font weight as bold. Then let's assign a color. Because it is a light theme, we are going to use the dark color because we don't have colors yet. So let's say the black color. Again, when we are going to create colors and font sizes, we will not use these static values. We will definitely call the values from these constants. So for now, for this example, let's keep it this way. When you have this line, you have to add a constant. Press Ctrl D, change this headline large to headline medium, and in here you just have to change your font settings, whatever you want to use. I want to use headline medium as 24. It will not be bold, it will be medium bold. So W600, let me just show you. So you have bold, normal, these are the weights of the bold till 900. so it's up to you which you want to use. So W600 is a medium bold, color will be black. So by this way I can create all the values, and let me just copy it and paste it for the dark mode. When the background is dark, we definitely want to use the white color. You can see font size properties are same, font size is same, font weight is same, because we don't want to change these things. It will not look professional, because when we have different values on the light mode and different values on the dark mode, it will not look good. We will just change the colors to make it visible. Okay, let me just quickly add all the values. Okay, here I just created some of the text themes that we are going to use in our application for the e-commerce app. We have 3 type of headlines, we have 3 type of titles, 3 type of bodies, and 2 type of labels. Same for the light and dark modes. You can see the font sizes are same for both light and dark modes. Font weights are same. We just have changed these colors. If you want this code, you can get it from the coding with T. Okay, next, as we have created a text theme, our text theme is completed. The next theme that we want to create is elevator button theme, which requires elevated button theme data. So it's all up to us. We can pass values over here, and again we can create a new class. Let me just create new class quickly. Okay, here you can see I have created elevator button theme and a custom elevator button theme class for both light and dark modes. So let's go to the class. In here, the name of the class is TElevatorButtonTheme. The same way we have created text theme. So again we have 2 type of instances over here. The first one for the light and second one for the dark. For the light mode, as it requires elevated button theme data, so we have to create elevated button theme and use the style property to style our button. Because it is a primary button, it will have a blue button background and white text for both light and dark modes. If you want to change it, you can just have to change the values for the dark and light mode over here. So again, we will not use these colors.white, colors.blue, but instead we will use all the colors and values from the constants. So for now, elevation 0 is going to remove the height. Foreground color is the color which is on the front, which is the color of the text, which is a foreground color, and background color is the background color of our button, which is the blue color. Then we have disable foreground color, disable background color if in case we don't want to use that button. So when the button is going to be disabled, this color is going to be applied. Then we have sides, which is a border. Pass the border side, pass its colors. You can add further values, stroke, align, style and width for the border. Then we have padding, text, style and shape of our button for both light and dark modes. Using the same technique, we will create outline button. Okay, here you can see on the left side I have created multiple themes. So first of all, let's talk about the app bar theme. So app bar theme is for both light and dark modes. App bar will have no elevation. Center title will be false. Scroll under elevation is again going to be false. Background color will be transparent. Surface color is again going to be transparent. Icon colors are going to be black, and each icon color will have this size. Again, these all colors and sizes are not exactly what we are going to use in our project. So if you are going to watch the next tutorial, I will make sure that I am going to add all the constants, and then definitely all the constants are going to be assigned this. You can get the updated code from codingwitht.com. Link is in the description. Okay, once we have both for the light and dark modes, let's check the bottom sheet theme. In the bottom sheet theme, again we have light and dark modes, bottom sheet theme over there, shadow color, show drag handle, which is the center dot. Then we have a background color, model background color, constraints, and then definitely we have a shape of the bottom sheet. Then we have checkbox. Now in here, what you have to see is, when you create a shape, it will be any type of shape, but I have created a rounded rectangle border with a border radius. And then next we have a check color. To create a check color, you have to create material state property dot resolve with, and if state is selected, in short, color will be white, else color will be black. So this is the color of the check, which is you can say the icon color. Then the fill color is again going to use the same technique. If the state is selected, then the background color will be blue. If state is not selected, it will be transparent. You can create it white, you can create it black, it's all up to you. So same I have created for the dark mode. Then for the chip theme, this chip is going to be used, as you can see on your screen, on product details page. Disable color will be gray, label style is black, selected color is blue, padding we have some padding, check mark color is going to be white, and same we have different theme for the dark mode. Then we have elevated button, outline button, text field theme. So this is going to be a bit long. As you can see on the screen, we have two type of text themes. The one is for the light mode, one is for the dark mode. Error max lines going to be 3. We have some large error which we want to display, and it can easily contain up to 3 spaces. Then prefix icon color, suffix icon color. Label style is a text, so we have to use again the text style dot copy with, and then you can pass all the values. Hint, error, floating label, and down below you can see we have border, outline border. Then we have enable border, same with the outline border, property, focus border, error border, and focused error border. And then again for the dark mode we have all the values with a different color. And then you already seen to create a text theme. Let's remove this text, delete it from here, and we have no error in the code. We have created all type of themes. Again here I just have to import all the files over here, and then you just have to call each of them. Checkbox theme requires a checkbox theme for the light mode, bottom sheet, elevated, outline button, import decoration, and same all the themes for the dark mode. Now whenever we are going to use the button, we don't have to pass, or we don't have to design again and again for the button. It could be any button. Same goes for all the themes we have defined, and using the same technique you can create action icon theme, badge theme, banner theme, bottom app bar theme, bottom navigation bar theme, button bar theme, and you can see we have unlimited options over here. So you just have to design this. By using this technique we can easily copy and paste these themes. Let's say you have multiple app bars, so you just have to create a folder for the app bar themes, and in here you can create different, let's say a transparent app bar theme, colored app bar theme, and bunch of other options you can create over here. Same we have buttons, so you can create a button folder and create multiple themes. And now when you have a large collection of theme, and if you want to create some other application and you want to copy this data for some other project, you just have to copy this custom themes folder, paste it into new application, and your application is good to go. So that's it for today's tutorial. I hope you learned something new in this tutorial. If you learned something new, please like the video, and if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe it and hit the bell icon to get notified about upcoming videos. Once again, you can get the code from the description below, which is thecodingwitht.com. Thank you for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz.